So talk to me about the event.
The Love Affair is a theatrical fashion show, and what it is a night, I call it a night of the arts, where you have fashion, but you also have singing, you have dancing, you have acting, and you have poetry, all in one, I call it one big mashup. And it tells a story of a love affair, of a relationship. So instead of having what you would call a MC, we have a narrator who would guide us throughout the night, helping to tell this story. But we also have dancing and acting and singing and the models on the runway to also tell a story.
Who came up with the concept?
Well, actually, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, Tasha had the idea along with Rodney, who's actually sitting behind us, came up with the idea, and originally it was just supposed to be modeling, runway, theater, poetry and singing. But the theater part came out, Tasha and Rodney started to write lines, and it just kind of evolved from there. We ended up making a series of promotional videos, which we've already released on social media to promote the event, and then it's kind of just grown to something of what it is now, which would be what people will see if they come Thursday night to the event.
If people want to get a little preview, where can they find these little snippets that you guys have already done?
They can actually go to the Facebook page, event page, The Love Affair, a theatrical fashion show, and check
That's
it out.
the name of the page?
Yes. Or they can go to my page, Pete Almeida, or they can go to Latasha Welch, or they can go to Rodney McGee. We all have stuff on our page where they can see, and it's a small vignette, so it doesn't take a lot of time, but it just gives you a little backstory. And the cool thing about it is, the story is about relationships, and it's stuff everybody can relate to,
right.
No matter what place and season of life that you're in. Everyone's been through relationships, and so it's the ups and downs and twists and turns of a relationship.
Mm-hmm. So, where are you from originally, Pete?
I am from Rhode Island.
And so what brought you down to Mississippi?
Well, it wasn't in the cards originally. I was doing an internship in New Orleans. I had a friend in Jackson. We kept in touch, college friend, and she invited me to come after my internship was over, ended up hooking on with a nonprofit. And so 17 plus years later, I'm still here.
I have to say, the concept is exciting. Did one area take precedent over the other? I mean, I heard you, but remind me, did it start as a fashion show and branch out? Did it start as a play and branch out? Which was the original seed, so to speak?
I think it started as a fashion show. We started as a fashion show, and I just thought music and singing, all the things that I enjoy. And then Rodney, my partner here, Rodney McGee, it was a phone conversation, and he had this vision of seeing acting and what he saw happening in it. And we just started writing script. He started sharing his ideas, and I started writing it down. And then we started bringing life to it. And so we have hence Tony, Pete, who was playing the part of Tony in the show. And
okay, so tell me a little bit about this. Is it a through line, or is it different vignettes? Are you the same character in each of the vignettes?
I am the same character. Just different things happen in the different scenes that we have. So my character is the same. So I can't give too much away, but I will say my character is in a relationship with this young lady who is my girlfriend, becomes my fiance. Then there's another third person that's we were involved with. And
is this a love triangle?
Kinda, I guess.
Yeah, I would call it a love triangle somewhat.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yes.
And so it's honestly, if you come into the show, I would tell people to honestly go and check out the videos because the videos give you the backstory. So when you're there and you see stuff, you're not just thrown off. Like you see how things fit together. And that's the thing, everything is telling the story of the love affair. You see how things fit together. But if you watch the videos prior to coming, it's going to really help you, I think,
Absolutely.
get the backstory of what we're trying to tell.
Yeah.
Tell me something about the designers.
Well, the designers, we're using Courage Chic. We have fancy formals, and we have a Scully Gang and American Slang. And we chose designers according to the scenes. There'll be 3 scenes. There'll be a breakup scene, a makeup scene, and a wedding scene. So, yes.
I wonder which fashions will sell the most after the show.
It'll be quite interesting. I think the one that resonates the most with the person who's watching.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely.
Do you buy clothes for a breakup though? Yeah, maybe you do. I want to look good when I break up.
Well, you know what? The clothing that they'll be wearing, you would probably, if you're just torn up and ripped apart in the relationship, I think what you'll see in the breakup scene would kind of represent that. Me, I'll probably be wearing sweats and a t-shirt.
How interactive is it? Like, are you going to have, if people are interested in the fashions that night, for example, would they be able to buy them there? Or are you going to have online market for them to go buy the clothes?
Well, there will be vendor tables there, and each of the designers will have a vendor table. So if you're interested in having a piece of their apparel, you could get it that night.
Have you done this before? Because it's really, it seems to have the potential for, a very innovative way to do this. So have you done this before, or is this a test for you guys?
Well, I don't know that I would call it a test, but we haven't done it before, and I'm not aware that it's been done in Mississippi before. Actually, when I was looking, this is all to launch my business officially, Events by Harper. So when I was looking online as to what's happening in other cities, and that's not happening here, and that's one of the things that's happening. They have fashion shows. They have theatrical fashion shows. So I thought I would bring a new taste, new flavor to Mississippi,
Wow.
particularly Jackson, in terms of fashion.
I'm excited, seriously, just thinking about it. It really does seem like it could bring a new flavor to town. Talk to me about the event, when, where, how much?
Absolutely. The event will be at the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. It'll be Thursday, December the 15th. The show starts at 7:15. You can purchase tickets on the eventbrite.com. The general admission seating is $20, VIP is $30. But you can also pay at the door on the night of the event. And if you follow us on social media, we're always having discounted tickets and possibly ticket giveaways on the day of the show.
The reason being, it's her birthday in a couple of days.
Thursday is
No, it's her birthday's in a few days, at the end of the week.
Okay.
So she likes to do giveaways and specials. So
Yeah.
you got to stay tuned for that. You got to see what we got going on. And
Are you ready, Pete? Are you nervous before your big performance?
no, I'm really not. I think I was just telling the team that, I think we're all at the point where we're ready to do it. We have rehearsed and practiced and went over lines and made adjustments and edited. And I think it gets to the point where, we just want to, we ready
Get
to
out
go.
there and do
We
it.
ready to go.
Energy
And I'm
is
sure
ready.
that, I think the excitement and the nerves probably go back and forth. I'm sure that night when you see people who are coming out to support you, support us, I'm sure there'll be some nerves. But I think at right point, we're excited. We've worked together for several months. So it's not like we just met each other the day of the show. We've worked tirelessly, everybody. We've done full rehearsals with everyone, not just the theater. We've done the rehearsal with the fashion and with the dance and with the narration and the poetry. So I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
ready to get going.
we shall see on Thursday night. Good luck to you and happy
Thank you.
birthday to you as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.